Welcome to Decor Nest Studio, where timeless elegance meets inspired home design. Today, we'll take you on a serene journey through a southern-inspired French country home, filled with vintage charm and high-end style. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share your thoughts in the comments below. A southern-inspired French country home stands gracefully, with pale stone walls, sage shutters, and terracotta roof tiles. Lavender blooms along a curved gravel path, leading to the antique oak front door. The golden light of the setting sun casts soft shadows across the manicured hedges. Inside, the entryway welcomes with cream plaster walls and aged limestone textures. A wrought iron chandelier glimmers above, and an antique console holds porcelain trinkets. Natural light glows through linen curtains, dancing across herringbone floors of travertine and oak. The ambience feels warm, elegant, and serene. The living room opens with an inviting hearth of carved limestone. Velvet armchairs in sage and a tufted linen sofa surround a rustic coffee table. French doors spill sunlight onto a faded Persian rug. The space blends old-world charm with soft southern comfort, bathed in honeyed light. In the dining room, a long oak table stretches beneath a draped iron chandelier. Slip-covered chairs and an antique buffet create a storybook scene. The walls feature moody lavender tones and toile wallpaper. Candlelight reflects in gilded frames, setting a romantic tone against soft wooden textures. The kitchen blends classic charm with elevated finishes. Cream cabinetry pairs with honed marble countertops. A La Cornu stove gleams beneath handmade zellige tiles. Open shelves hold copper cookware and ceramic jars. Natural wood beams overhead ground the space in rustic elegance and timeless detail. A breakfast nook glows with gentle morning light. A curved banquette in ticking stripe linen hugs a round oak table. Floral drapes frame windows overlooking wisteria vines. Ironstone cups rest atop wicker trays, and soft shadows play across the wallpaper. The setting feels quiet, lived in, and full of grace. The butler's pantry exudes rich contrast with stormy blue cabinetry and brass mesh inlays. Marble counters host cut glass decanters and antique platters. A checkerboard floor leads the eye to a leaded glass window, where sunlight flickers. It's a perfect balance of utility and opulence in a petite space. The study radiates sophistication. Oak-paneled walls create depth, while a velvet chair and carved writing desk rest beneath a brass reading lamp. Built-in shelves cradle vintage books. Light filters through sheer Roman shades, casting leafy patterns onto a wool rug. Every object feels chosen, every detail timeless. The powder room is small but striking. Navy toile wallpaper wraps the walls, while a Trumeau mirror glows above a marble basin. A brass swan faucet gleams under sconce light. Hydrangeas bloom in a Delft vase. The elegance is captured through soft reflections and layered antique accents. In the hallway, arched doorways and wainscoted walls lead through time. Pine floors host vintage kilim rugs in earthy tones. Antique sconces offer flickering warmth. Botanical prints in gold frames line the plastered walls. Gentle breeze lifts linen curtains, adding a sense of movement and story to the space. The main bedroom soothes with blue-gray walls and a high-upholstered headboard. Gilt mirrors reflect filtered sunlight through tall curtains. Nightstands hold vintage lamps and ceramic trinket boxes. A faded armoire reveals lace linens and lavender sachets. The composition is restful, romantic, and draped in French countryside refinement. In the ensuite bath, a freestanding tub sits beneath an arched window. Marble floors shine beside a mosaic-tiled shower. Twin sinks with brass fixtures rest under beveled mirrors. A wooden stool holds fluffy towels and bath oils. Sunlight wraps the space in a calm, spa-like embrace. The guest bedroom is awash in floral pastels. A wrought iron bed is dressed in ticking stripes and layered linen quilts. Blush wallpaper wraps the walls, and light streams in through a dormer window. An old desk holds dried blooms and stationery, inviting rest and gentle daydreams. The guest bath continues the charm with sage beadboard, a clawfoot tub, and terracotta tiles. A pedestal sink gleams under a brass mirror. Cotton curtains flutter in the breeze, softening the morning light. Simple French soaps and ceramic pitchers complete this calm, rustic, and elegant sanctuary. In the laundry room, duck egg cabinetry and a marble counter create quiet beauty. An apron-front sink sits beneath a leaded glass window. Lavender-filled baskets and antique jars line open shelves. Patterned tiles underfoot ground the design in warmth and old-world grace. The light is soft and steady. The garden room is hidden in a quiet corner. Glass walls framed in ivy allow filtered sunlight to dapple aged limestone flooring. Wicker chairs surround a small table. Potted citrus and a trickling fountain perfume the air. The setting feels like a forgotten greenhouse turned into a storybook escape. At the upstairs landing, a reading nook rests under a dormer window. A velvet chaise invites quiet moments, surrounded by shelves of classic novels. Lace curtains filter sunlight, and a mural of countryside vistas adds story to the scene. It's a tranquil corner suspended in nostalgic daydreams. Attic studio. Skylights bathe the space in golden light. A canvas-covered table sits beside antique easels. Raw beams and linen curtains frame jars of pigments, brushes, and sketches. A daybed offers rest amid rustic creativity. The studio glows like a well-worn artist's refuge. A sunroom connects house and garden, with terracotta tile floors and antique rattan chairs. Arched windows stretch overhead, letting natural light flood in. Lemon trees and soft ferns scent the space. Wildflowers in ceramic vases and linen throws add softness to this sunlit retreat. The backyard garden whispers French elegance. Lavender and rosemary line cobbled paths. A vine-draped pergola shades a bistro table with woven chairs. Lanterns glow softly in twilight. A stone fountain burbles beside terracotta pots. The golden hour wraps this outdoor haven in warmth and timeless romance. Thank you for joining us on this graceful tour of vintage elegance and southern French charm. If this dreamy home inspired you, give us a thumbs up, subscribe for more design ideas, and leave a comment. We'd love to hear what inspired you the most. See you in the next video.